everybody. Hi. Hi. How is everybody this Tuesday morning? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. I am going to go make myself another cup of coffee and turn off the light, and I'll be back. I'll be back. Linda, honey, you did not have to come on just for me. I totally understand. You need time for yourself, honey. I'm so glad you're here, though. I commented on your video. I don't know if you saw about naming your mannequin. I was thinking, because and I'll just repeat what I said, but I said that since your members are gems, right? Good morning, Melissa. I think, Linda, you should name it a gem, like ruby or opal or sapphira. Or yeah, I like sapphira because you and I are sapphire girls. But any kind of flower would be good too. I was thinking flower because you like your garden. Thank you for the thummies, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Amethyst. Yeah, amethyst is pretty. Let's see here. Let's see here. I love opal. I think opal is such a neat name. It would be a pretty name. Okay, so I just did 2 videos this morning. I did my devotional video, and then I threw out a quick 5-minute video of like, I am booking. I know purple's our favorite color, so amethyst would be very pretty. But that's kind of a mouthful, amethyst. Linda, how are you faring with your dad? I know things are not good, but how are you doing personally? Let me show you what I did. Oop, oh, that's a funky one. Put that one in the back. Did you see what I got from my beads, Linda? Look at my bead keeper. I'm a bead keeper. Not a beekeeper, but a bead keeper. Oh, okay. I'll be right back. I'm getting my dessert coffee. I'll be right there. No, don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. Um, yeah, but I ended up buying. Good morning, Maribel. I bought those screw top. Okay, I'm just going to do that. See, Linda, I bought these. Good morning, Samantha. See, I bought these little screw top thingy bobbers, and they're neat. I like those, but uh in a way I don't, because I took them out of their little things to dump them in here. And get your coffee, Melissa. So little things like the that don't. Good morning, Nancy. The ones that don't come in the things I can put in here. Like I've got some square tall cylinders. Good morning, Beverly. Last night, wow, this morning, good day for sewing and crocheting. Now drinking tea. Very good. Very, very good. I'm going to see if all of these beads fit in one. Oh, I just thought of this. If I take them out of the little packaging, though, then I don't know the names of them. Oh, well. I guess I don't need to know the color name. So, yeah, there we go. All right, let's see what's going on this morning. Good morning, Trudy. How are you this morning? Okay, so a couple updates from yesterday. I wanted to tell you a couple things. Pattern I have is old one, but cool. Oh, 9 a.m. Oh, that's right. Beverly, you are in Newfoundland. That's right. You're an hour and a half ahead of me. Good morning, Amby. Oh, that's a bummer. Marnie, good morning. Good morning. Oh, guys, I'm so excited that you all are here with me this morning. Oh, I'm so glad I got a nice house full. So my boss texted me and said, he's not coming into work today because he had oral surgery and I think they messed it up. He was supposed to have some work done. Oh, it's a hold on a second. I'm gonna have. Oh, Nancy, you're so sweet. I'm gonna go put this back. Hold on. Excuse my big old rear. Oh, yay, Marty. I'm so excited. So, yeah, so I'm not going to be, well, I'm going to be going into work, but I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to go in or if I'm just going to grab the phone numbers that I need to call. I can do that from home. Okay. All right, Linda. Love you, honey. So, he had some oral surgery done. And now what had happened was, see, Seta's rubbing off on me, that the insurance wouldn't cover. So he ended up going to a school. He ended up going to the college, the dental college. And I don't know, but they must have messed something up because he said he was bleeding so much when he got home. It looked like somebody had stabbed him. There was blood. There was blood over his house and that he had to clean up. It's disgusting. So he had to go to the ER yesterday evening, and he was there waiting and waiting and waiting for them to call an oral surgeon in, and they finally got an oral surgeon to come in and stitch him up. So he texted me at that point and he said, well, just go ahead and cancel the morning appointments. I'll be there in the afternoon, but then also cancel Wednesday afternoon's appointment so that because I have to go get the stitches removed. Well, he called me back. He messaged me back late last night and he said, this pain has just gotten so much worse. He said, just cancel the whole day. So I got to cancel all the appointments for today. So I am trying to debate whether or not I want to go in today. I mean, I can pull everybody's information up on my personal computer because passwords and all that kind of stuff. So I can call people from my home and just use my home, my personal phone to call everybody. But yeah, I mean, it is not good. Ugh. So I don't know. I might just stay home this morning and just go in this afternoon. I haven't decided yet. But until I decide, I am going to be with you guys. So I'm so excited. Look what I finished, everybody. Yes. I finished it last night. I was determined. If you can stay home, I would make you feel more comfortable. Yes. Yes, of course. Maple latte in your coffee. Oh, that sounds nice. That sounds really good. I'm enjoying my coffee this one. This is my second cup. So this is my dessert coffee where I put a little bit of French vanilla in it. Marnie, my coffee in the mornings, I put my first cup, I put my MCT oil in it with a little bit of heavy whipping cream. I've been taking comfortable. Oh no, Marnie, I had just written out. Oh, good morning, Wendy. Good morning. Good morning. You didn't miss much, honey. You didn't miss much. I was just telling about my boss and going back to work here. Oh, that is so sad. I'm so sorry, Marnie. I'm so sorry to hear that. Is this your mom's brother or your dad's brother? Heavy crochet fingerless mittens. I'm looking for a few patterns. Yes, Beverly, I'm going to tell you the easiest one I've ever found. Mom's older half brother. Okay. All right. Is he the last of the family members, Marnie? I'm so sorry to hear this. So, okay, let me tell you, Beverly, the easiest fingerless gloves I've ever seen, and you can do it in so many different ways, is just crochet a long rectangle. Measure from here to here, measure from wherever you want it to hit your fingers to down to wherever you want it to hit on your arm. Okay. Measure that length and then make your chain and then just crochet, like how many rows it would take to fit around your hand and your arm. And then all you do is you seam it up here and you leave a space for your thumb and then you seam it up there. Easy, easy, easy peasy. And then the seam will be right here in the middle, so you won't see it here on the side. And you can do some really pretty stitching. You can do a Trinity stitch or a waffle stitch or whatever kind of stitch. Okay. All right, Marnie. Good morning, Sherry. I'm so glad you decided to join me this morning. When you got the Bahama Breeze pattern, yes, yes. Okay, Bahama Breeze is Crochet Foundry. It was in the spring issue. Okay, Wendy, did you catch that? I know that is my favorite top. I've got two of them and I love them. I love, love, love that. And I probably will make more. No, Beverly, you don't need a pattern. I mean, honestly, if you just want to do a single crochet with that first, just go from, just measure from here to here on your arm and make a chain that long. And then, um, and then do any kind of stitch you want. You can do as double, half double, single, whatever kind you want. You could even do like in a back loop only to make it kind of ridged just for the first time, and then just make as many rows as you need so that when you wrap it around, it'll be just slightly snug, and then just seam it up right here, leave a, like seam it here and then all the way down. And then that's, leave a space for your thumb, and that way you can put your hand in like that and just put your thumb through the hole. Easy peasy peasy. That's the easiest one I've ever seen done. You're welcome, Wendy. So to me, when you want to do a fingerless glove, that would be the first, if you want, your first venue into fingerless gloves, that would be the very first one, the very first kind I would make. Yep. And, eventually, if you do a couple sets of those, you can change up the kind of pattern so that when you look at it, how it will look here. Oh, yeah. And you know what? I tell you what, Marnie, that's one of the hardest things is to see your children go before you do. You know what I mean? It's like the children should outlive the parents. Sherry, I see you on other people's lives, and I keep going, why does she not come to my lives? I'm just teasing you. I'm teasing you. Oh, so did you guys see? Wendy, Sherry, I finished it. I finished it. I'm so excited. I did a video just a little bit ago to post it and showed um and I'm going to today, this is the blanket. This is the Fabergé blanket, and you can see the pattern now a little bit better. But it's so lovely. Lovely. I'm so excited. I love this. And I only use 7 skeins of the Be So Easy instead of the 10. And the pattern is easy to follow. I mean, not pattern, excuse me. She's not the best pattern writer, I don't think. I love her. I love the, I already threw the bag over there, but I like the schematic, the chart better. She does great charts. So I followed the chart, but look here, let me show you. So if you fold it in half, wait a minute, I'll do it this way. If you fold it in half so you can see the staggered view, and then you go like that, and then you go like this, and then I need to get myself a shawl pin and just go preach. And you have to say the word preach when you do it. Preach. And then you got a nice, oh, this is just so squishy. I mean, this is like, I'm going to be wearing this more than I'm going to be using it as a blanket. I know that. I will be making this. I mean, I'll be wearing it. Oh, this is so comfy. I'm using begonia in the colorway Off-White. Oh, Marnie, that sounds amazing. Yes, yes. I'm thinking I got to do way more than this. What I'm probably going to do, this is a 5-weight yarn. And I'm not normally a 5-weight yarn gal, but for some reason this did not bother my hand as much. So I'm thinking a 5-weight yarn with the right hook might not be a bad idea. Yes, Wendy, I know. And even when I think about her on this thing, Samantha, oh, okay, okay. Yes, it would be a great shawl. But see, let me show you this. This is that Chantilly lace, this thing that I've been making that I can't get anywhere on. This is the written directions. I go by that. I cannot do that. Yeah, I know, Marty, exactly. That's the way I feel too. And but for some reason this number 5 didn't do it. Maybe it was, the only thing I can think of is that this milk fiber is so slippery and I'm not struggling to push the hook in. It just glides so easily. I'm thinking that that might be the difference. Okay. All right, Sherry, I'm going to be here for a little bit because, like I said, I don't have to necessarily leave right away for work. And the hook too. If you got a hook, see, and I actually had, I started with the clover hook on this, and it was almost too slippery, and I struggled. Then I got my my 8mm Furls, which was a wooden one, and that, oh, that's okay, Sherry. Love you, girl. Um, Marnie, I tell you what, I'm gonna do that. I think that's the next thing I'm going to do. Um, I need to do a tutorial on chart reading. And what I'll do is I'll find a chart that's very, very easy, and then I will go through it. I'm going to have to just do it because I know, I promise everybody, I mean, seriously, everybody, if you can read a chart, if you will so would rather do a chart than read a pattern any day. Um, Burnett blanket is horrible on my shoulder. Yes. And I have this huge chunky yarn, Marnie. I have that huge chunky yarn that I was making baby blankets, and I had, good morning, Cody. I was gonna make these baby blankets. Forget it. I mean, all the best of intentions, I guess. But I have the yarn, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish. I'm gonna make several baby blankets, or maybe I'll just do a big, I don't know, a bigger blanket. I don't know, but what I could do is, if I have 2 of those big skeins, what I could do is do like a corner to corner and use up one to increase and then use the other to decrease and have a square blanket, a larger blanket. And the corner to corner would be easy to do. Ambia, but I promise you, if you were taught, you love knitting, Cody. Okay, well, glad to have you here. I'm a crocheter. I don't do much knitting at all. Oh, Sherry, are you here? Honey bun? Wendy, would you mind taking care of that for me? Yeah, charts are so much easier to follow. Wendy, are you there? So, yes, Wendy, can you I just made you a mod. Would you mind taking care of that comment for me? Thank you. Thank you, Maribel. Thank you, Sherry. So anyway, okay, that's all right, Wendy. We've got other people taking care of it. I think Sherry come in. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna definitely do one of these again. I'm definitely going to have to make one of these again. Like I said, the pattern was not the pattern, the chart was so easy to follow. And I'm going to have to do that again. So I've got it. That's one project down. Good morning, Mama Kay. By the way, Mama Kay, I am so glad I can do both, but by 5-weight, most of the yarn is 4-weight. Yeah, C to C is really good. Mama Kay, guess what I did yesterday? I found out that those yarn stores, I know you're moving up in the world. Okay, Ambi, hold the question for just a second, okay? Or you go ahead and ask, but I need to tell Mama Kay something. Those stores are closed on Sundays and Mondays. And one of them is closed on Tuesdays as well. So we can't even go meet up. We can't even do a meetup on those days. On Sundays or Mondays, they're closed. Those are my days off. So, I mean, I can't, we can't even do a meetup. Not at those places anyway. So I'm thinking that if nothing else, we can do a meetup like on a Saturday. And if we meet up on if I take a Saturday off, we might have to do that. I just thought it would be fun. Obviously it would be fun. Wendy, I'm so jelly. 5 people on the wish list. Oh, see? So maybe Mr. Happy will get a notification soon that the book is in so he can get it. I know, Beverly. We need to do a meetup up there. We'll just fire up the jet. Maybe when Denny comes in, she'll see and she'll be able to. Good morning, Cheyenne. So, I've not seen you before, Cheyenne. Is this your first time to one of my lives? So I wanted to go ahead and I've got to finish working on this. I went to Michael's yesterday. Yes, absolutely, Beverly. I would love to do a Zoom. I've got to, I already have an account set up. It's just a matter of, yeah, transporter. Yeah, right. um, what I need to do, honey, is, oh, I'm sorry. Let me go back. Went to Michael's yesterday and I was so disappointed. They, I, I love Crystal and the fact that she works at Michael's and she can help us out sometimes, um, from the Canadian side, you know. But I tell you what, I am so incredibly frustrated. Good morning, Amanda. That they just don't seem to have anything. Michael's is just like I'm really disappointed. Good morning, I bring it. How are you? Danny, there you are. Good morning, honey. Beverly was just saying she wishes she could meet up with us, you know. And I told her, I said, maybe you could, when you get your jet ready, maybe you can, you know, get her. She's in Newfoundland, you know, she's a little further. Oh, Sheila. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Is it Sheila? Yeah, Sheila. Oh, that's okay. I hope I can remember. Okay, Amby, what is your question, dear? Oh, look at all my friends coming in this morning. I know they're not, and they took away a lot of their Michaels has also taken away so many of their coupons. I'm just so disappointed. And their yarn section used to be huge, and now it's like, ugh. It's like I'm just so disappointed. It's just not a very nice place to be anymore. I'm just, yeah, whatever. Okay, so Amby, did you ask your question yet? Okay, so where's my notebook? Let me go grab my notebook because I want to write down ideas. Um, be cool. Oh, no. Oh, sugars. Oh, I accidentally undid my stitches. Hold on a minute. Oh, okay, honey. You have fun with the baby and the baby and the baby. uh, I know. And the prices, I mean, for a latte cake, $10 for a latte cake. And they just don't, I mean, and Karen cakes, any of their cakes anymore are just like so sad. Ah, oh, you're not leaving. You're just taking us with you. Is that what you're saying? Let me grab my notebook. I needed to get my notebook because if I don't write things down, I am a basket case. Okay. So who was asking about the okay, wait a minute. Oh, Melissa, are you right there on the border between Canada and okay, Beverly wants to Zoom. Um okay. And then what was the other thing? Oh, charts. Okay, let's see here. Sheila's working on a king-size blanket chevron ripple. Oh my word. How long is that taking you to do? Okay, so Ambi, to your question, how long does it take me to do a project? That's a good question. It all depends. It really all depends. Collecting yarn, right? Right. I crochet, but my favorite hobby is collecting yarn. That is actually the name of the project book. Wendy, where did you find that? I love that. Okay, so this took me, I don't know, maybe 8 hours, 9 hours. Good morning, Angela. Good afternoon to you. But it took me, I mean, it just takes me longer because this took me a while because I had to frog it so many times. I had to frog several rounds back. A top, like if I was crocheting a top, it might take me, and see, when I say that many hours, it's probably that many days. Oh, I've got to get that one. Okay. I crochet, but my favorite hobby. That's so funny. Who's the author of that book? Wendy, who's the author of that? Ambi, I'm sorry. I'm still there answering your question, honey. And I got to keep an eye on the time. Let me try to pull something out here that I've been working on. Okay, so a project like this, okay, something like this, if you have done a scrappy scene, have him for yarn. I'm sorry. So a project like this might take me a week, but I don't work on it, but maybe an hour or two every day. I might do like this part one day and then, get down to here one day and then down to here another day, so I don't make it all in one sitting. Does that make sense, Ambi? So this might take me a week to make, but because there's a pattern to follow, if I mess up one row, I might have to frog it back, and then that takes time. So I would say probably about a week if I just did this and no other projects. Okay. Let's see here. This number one project, using this number one yarn and with the real delicate, and being really big, that takes me, I don't even know how long, because I don't even count. I just I just keep, you know, I don't even count how long it takes me. Now, let me see here. What else do I have down in here? A shawl like this. That's a repeat pattern. That's something that's a repeat pattern like that. That's a number 3 weight. It takes me probably, if I just, I'm talking if I just do that one project and no other projects, okay? One project this might take me about 4 or 5 days. But see, that's working on it like in the mornings before I go to work, and then the evenings when I come home. So it might take me about 4 days to make something like this. And the thing is I would not worry about, I would not worry about how long it takes you to make things, because this is my opinion. Okay, this is my opinion. You might think that you take a long time to make something. But if you're, number one, if you're enjoying the work, okay, and if you like the yarn, you like the pattern, you're enjoying the project and the process, what it could take you 5 days to do it, and you'll enjoy every single moment of it. To me, it's more important to enjoy the process. You find that Be So Baby is more of a 2 weight, find it kind of thin for some 3. No, Be So Baby to me is number 3. Because it's slippery and it has all those little fibers together. If you squeeze it, maybe it'll be a 2, but to me, it's a 3 weight yarn. Some things take longer than others. I sometimes draw out a project because I love it so much. Yes, exactly, Heather. That's exactly how I feel. And then there are some projects that I start that I think, oh gosh, why did I start this project? Because I don't like it. And so it takes me forever. Like that number 1 fingering weight. I love working with fingering weight yarn, but that project is just, it's overwhelming. And so I don't want to pick it up. Now, I'm going to show you a couple other things. Ambi, I'm glad that's a very good question. Like, okay, I'm working on this blanket, okay? And so, yes, I know I'm the same way, Angela. So this is just a baby blanket or a blanket of some sort. I don't know, but I'm just using cotton yarn. This is the cotton yarn that I won from Dana's Wanderlust Crochet. It's the Paintbox Yarn cotton, and I'm just making a striped blanket. You know, it's the same stitch, just varying the different. You know, like this has just 1 row. This is 2 rows. This is like 4 rows, 2 rows. So this I'll just maybe work on for an hour or 2, and just put it away. Just because there's no time limit on there. You know, certain projects, if you have a time limit, like it has to be done for a certain person, I just do that. Yeah. And Kay, I was just going to tell you that too, that Amazon, search for funny crochet t-shirts and that'll pop up. See, Heather, some of them are like that, but then there's like this one here. This one I have in a bag. Okay, this is a Ziploc bag. This is my purple turtleneck sweater that I had started. It is Crochet Foundry. is this Crochet Foundry design. It is what's it called again? I think it's called Cranberry Biscotti. Yeah, Cranberry Biscotti turtleneck. Well, I don't even see a good picture of it. It's not, there's not a really good picture, but it's called the Cranberry Biscotti turtleneck. And it's not winter time. So it's like, I had wanted to get it done during the winter, but it's not. And I know the pattern now. And so I'm just setting it aside with the pattern itself. And see, here's what I do. I write my own rows there, you see, and I just mark them off as I do them. And so that one is just taking me a lot longer. But it's not that that's been sitting there for about 6 months now, but I'm still gonna do it eventually. I know, right, Marnie? It's like you got things to do, and it's like some projects you're just like, I don't want to do this anymore. Okay. Ball finish frame, hated it. Oh, what? I gave away a blanket that was one ball from finish. Hold on just a minute. Oh boy. I hope that wasn't an emergency. That was Mr. Happy's brother. I hope it wasn't an emergency because it's early in the morning. Keep working on it. So it makes sense. I sit untouched for not. I know she does. Oh, yes. Okay. Heather, I know that Maribel, excuse me, I'm sorry. That Michelle from MJ's, she has, I just can't remember the name of it. She's got a top-down sweater or a top. I wanted to post that. Yeah, she does make the best designs. What I was going to say is that somebody was asking for a good top down, the easy directions for a top down sweater or top. And I just am trying to rack my brain for a good pattern that's a simple tutorial that somebody could watch. So anybody that's on here right now that has made several top-down sweaters, please let me know. Pam! Hi, Pamela. I can't believe you joined me. How sweet of you. Oh, honey, I'm so glad you're here. Oh, I feel so honored to have you here this morning. You got your cup of coffee? I'm almost done. It's almost empty. Doing hats and scarves? Yes, I'm working on shawls to donate. Awesome, guys. Y'all are doing great work. So I need to finish up this particular thing. Working on a kiwi pillow. What is a kiwi pillow, Pamela? What exactly is a kiwi? Good morning, Nancy. Oops, what did I just do? Do you remember us talking about me making a cocoon cardigan? Yes, I do remember that, Amby. Are you done with it? 2021 crochet calendar. You know, I have heard of that, Pamela, and I know there's several that are doing that. Is it like an Australian thing or really? I keep forgetting to mail my little thingy-mabobber off. I gotta do that today. Pamela, I want to tell you something. If you're still there listening, I love you. And I so appreciate everything that you're doing for this community. I love your designs. Oh, by the way, Pamela, I wanted to show you something. I'm so glad I thought of this. I wanted to show you this picture. Um, I I had bought one of your patterns for this dress, and I wanted to show you how it turned out. Can I show you that? Um, and my mom had a very good suggestion because um, look, oh, there's some. Do you see it, Pamela? I had bought that pattern and I made it in purple. It's that I can't remember the name of the pattern. But her suggestion, now this was mom's suggestion. He said you might want to make this top smaller because it seems to be too big for the skirt. And she asked, and I said, well, I can't make it smaller, but I'm thinking I'm going to make another one, but the next time I'm going to use a smaller hook size for this part of the body part. What do you think of that? I don't know if that is on your pattern because the pattern is I put it away already. So you tell me what you think of that. It turned out so beautiful. I want to make a pretty little sun hat for her, with it, where it folds up and then put a pretty sunflower or something right there. Eventually, when I get done with some of these other projects, I'm going to do that. What is a good affordable yarn you would recommend I make it in? Okay, for something like that, I would use maybe a latte cake. That would be really cool, a latte cake. I would not use just crochet less rows on the bodice. Okay, well, no, it's like it's too wide. That's what she was saying. It's just too wide. It's too fat for her. But that's okay. I will I'll I know how I would make it smaller. Um I like latte cakes, Ambi, for something like that. Um or um or even just a Karen cake. Something like that would be really nice. And if you want something even more affordable, maybe try Red Heart Ombre. That would look nice. Oh yes, Pamela. Yeah, my green-eyed monster comes out every time I watch Pamela. Every time I see her, it's like her and Darla. Darla keeps making those tops, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I got one more thing to do. Cheeky. I love that term. She's in a cheeky mood. Pamela, did you see my interview with Seta the other day We had such a good time, didn't we? Oh, I just love me some Seta. Okay, Kay, you have a wonderful day, honey. Yeah, and let's come up with a new plan for our meetup, honey. I've got to try to get some of this stuff done. I'm glad I got that blanket done, and I'm going to concentrate on, okay, just focus on one project at a time until you get it done, and then go on to the next. And don't look at your big old stack over here. Yeah, don't be boring. No, we don't need boring from Denny. Denny is the one who keeps us on our toes and makes sure that can you show the blanket? Oh yeah, you're talking about. Can you show the Pamela? Are you talking about the blanket I just finished? What did I just do with it? Oh. Ever be able to make those blankets commercial because of people like Pam? Oh, that's nice. It's this one right here. It's a slate gray. And now that I've got it done, it does look slate gray. But when it was in the skein, looked like it had like a purpley undertone. But it's definitely well, now that I look at it, it does have kind of like a gray. Isn't it gorgeous? And it worked up so quickly. It's interesting to follow. I mean, once you get the pattern down, it's really easy. So I'm gonna wear it. I gotta wear it. Good morning. It's boxing time. I'm not sure if you are a yarnivore. Hey, that's a great term. We're yarnivores. We consume yarn, not this way, but this way. So we're in. So it's boxing time. So how do you know me? This is your first time here, I believe. I don't remember seeing you before. Oh, well, I don't know about that, Amby. No, I wouldn't worry about that. If anything, that's no, I don't. No, I don't like watching boxing. So I wouldn't worry about that, Amby, because people are at different stages, right? Um, I would suggest I concentrate on that one project. I can't wait to see you work on that. And when you are done, I really want to see pictures of it on my Facebook, in my Facebook group. Okay. Well, we are a yarn community. It's boxing time, and so, um, well, Amby, honey, I don't know that. I guess there's some channels that do that. I hope I'm not just doing that. I hope I'm helping out in other ways. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Wait a minute. Pamela, you said, I hope I am too. Um, what do you mean? I hope I am too. Just showing other content than just designing. Is that what you're talking about? Okay, Amby. I was getting a little concerned there that Maribel, would you mind taking care of an issue for me? Um, yeah, I know. And it's hard when you oh, okay. All right, Beverly, you have a wonderful day, okay? And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you, Maribel. That's right. That's right. Uh, okay. All right. Yeah, we're crochet, knit, craft. Thank you. Um, so Pamela, what are you working on lately, honey? And I have to say, Pamela, I don't know if you have been watching any of my devotionals, but this morning I did a devotional on jealousy, and I have to admit, you were one of the people I was thinking of. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, honey. Um, okay, so Amby, you were asking a question, and I wanted to address that again too, okay? Um, I'm trying to see here if I had any yarn handy that I could show you. Ooh, nice. That sounds really nice, Pamela. Um, I'm trying to see if I have any yarn here that would be really nice for you to make a one of that cocoon cardigan. No, I personally don't. There's others in the crochet community who do sell online. Um, 3 blankets. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, on Etsy. Um, so something like something like this, um, that has, some kind of a ombre in it, Amby. I don't know if you're still there, honey, but if you use something that's like in an ombre color, um, that would work really well for your cardigan. That would look really pretty. Um, I get, you know what? I'm going to tell you um, what I get jealous of, and I'm admitting something. I'm confessing. I'm confessing, Pamela. um, for Christmas, yeah. Oh, and that's another thing I wanted to do a video on. Okay, so anyway, Pamela, I wanted to apologize to you personally, and it has nothing to do with what you're doing. Every once in a while I do. I haven't done anything lately other than for Christmas and July fairies. That's the only time I've given away lately. But yeah. Um, but I'm not so much jealous of what people have, like yarns and stuff like that. I most of the time I get jealous of time. Like time to do everything. I get jealous that people have all day long to crochet or knit or whatever, to craft. And I know that I shouldn't be that way. And I'm so, so sorry. Hi, Blind Needle. Excuse me. Yeah, because that's where that green-eyed monster gets me all the time, because I really feel like the Lord's gifted me with certain things, and or talents and gifts and things like that, and I'm able to get the yarn I need, or that kinds of stuff. Uh um but as far as I want to be able to use all the stuff that I got. Good morning, Deneen. How are you? Yes, I think we all deal with anxiety. And I think a lot of times it's boxing. That is something that how we deal with it. Many of us deal with it by crafting. Yep. Yep. Crafting, crochet right now, and all that kind of stuff. See, because I want to have the time to be able to finish all these projects. I've got so many video ideas that I want to put out. And then I get to thinking about life. And I'm thinking, oh, great, I've got this I still need to do, and this I still need to do, and this I still need to do. What I think she meant to say was that she deals with anxiety boxing. Not that she is into boxing, but oh, wow. Oh, I can understand that. I can understand that totally. Okay, where? Blind Needle, I hear. Okay. All right, what now? All right, so let me think here if there's anything that needed to tell you about. I focus on me and what I can do instead of what other. I know, Ambi, that's exactly what I was when I did my devotional this morning. That's exactly what I was saying. Yeah. Yes, I'm glad you're able to as well to escape. Yep. Thank you, Maribel. Okay, so let's see if there's any questions you guys had about me about crocheting, or a subject that I can write down that I can put in my notebook that I can address later. Let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go ahead and get going. I need to make some phone calls here and get ready to go to work. Yes. Well, they go. You have to have one to combat the other. I think that's what you meant to say, right, Amby? If you're thankful for what you have, then you really can't be jealous. All right. So I guess that means there's no other questions for me. Pamela, if you're still there and listening, would you mind PMing me on Facebook? Okay. Oh, well, that's very nice of you. Thank you so much, Blind Needle. And I can't remember. I know you've told me your name before, and I apologize. I can't remember what it is. But I hope everybody has a wonderful day. And Sarah May, hey, honey. Real quick, Sarah May, I wanted to tell you we were wanting to do a Evie. That's right. That's right. Thank you. Pamela, would you mind PMing me on Facebook? Oh, that's so silly. I'm going to write it down right now, though. Okay, Amby asked another question. Amby, color and, oh, wait a minute. Color affects people. And Sarah May, I wanted to let you know I have, no, I'm not on Instagram. Sarah May, the problem is those yarn stores, they're not open. Any of those yarn stores in our area are closed on Sunday, Mondays, and sometimes Tuesdays. So we can't do a meetup at any of those stores. I'm so bummed. Pamela, I'm sorry, could you private message me on Facebook? Just let me know that it's you. I need to ask you something. I know, Sarah May, I'm really bummed. Well, Kay suggested maybe we meet at a park. Thank you, Pamela. I appreciate that. It's probably going to be a little bit too far for me, Sarah May. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. If you have any questions that you'd like for me to address, please go to the Facebook group, Petra's Happy Place, and ask the question there. And if you have any ideas that you'd like for me to address in any of my videos, please do that as well, okay? And if you don't have Facebook, you can either wait till this goes to replay and comment in the comment section, or you can email me at petrashappyplace@gmail.com, okay? You guys have a great day, and we will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye.